Oh, you done heard the ding. You know what that means. It's video time with this sexy woman right here. Look at her. Looking all beautiful and things. Hey, we just watched a movie. Mom and Dad. Apparently Nicolas Cage will sign his name onto anything. Like, well, it's a movie. Does it have words in it? I'm sold. Like, just fucking anything. In the movie, like, he plays this disgruntled middle-aged man who's upset with his suburban life because nothing exciting happens anymore, and he's got a stable job making a decent amount of money, and the wife also works, but he wants a man cave, and he wants, I don't know, to rekindle his youth or whatever. So he goes out and he buys this fucking pool table. I, I, I can't relate to those kinds of problems. As a man who is in his middle age now, I'm 43 years old. I just don't have those kinds of desires. I don't want to go back to my childhood and relive my childhood years. Like, fuck that. Like, don't get me wrong, I grew up in what I think was a good time and I made the best of what we had, but there is no greater time than today. Like, we live in an age where we have the whole of human understanding on the internet in our pockets wherever we go. Like, sure, I could go back to playing fucking kickball and Foursquare and jumping off garages and shit. But why? We've made advancements. We're past that shit. Like, I don't have to do those kinds of things anymore. Like, why would I want to go back? Like, Nicolas Cage was like, oh, I want to do drugs and have a topless girl sit on my lap while I do donuts in my dad's car in a parking lot. What the fuck is that for? When does that shit get fun? Like, you messing up the tires, like, you own drugs. It's like, oh, sorry, nope. I just don't see it. Like, I'm 43 years old, and dude, married life is just it's just what works for me. It's just fucking good. See this? Wake up next to this beautiful mug every single morning. Go to sleep next to her every single night. There's a stability there that I enjoy. There is, some would say, oh, that's monotonous. Don't you want to do something new and exciting? Shit, I just recently took my wife to her very first prom, and what we do? We sat off in the corner together and people watched because there's no need for loud music and strobe lights to have a good time. Like, it wasn't for us. We're just, oh, see how people get upset. Like, that's the dream. You want to get married, you want to have a house, a car. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't want my house to look like everybody else's fucking car. I mean, everybody else's house, and I don't want a car that looks like everybody else's car, and had those matching mailboxes. We all come out like to the parking lot in our house coat and slippers. Morning, Jim. Morning, Rob. And we're both checking the mail at the same time and getting our paper off the lawn. Not interested in all of that. What I am interested in, waking up next to this beautiful mug every single day and sitting down and enjoying a meal with her in the evenings. Whether I cooked or she cooked or I cleaned or she cleaned or the boy cleaned, which, believe it or not, happens sometimes. But regardless, I just want to spend as much time with this beautiful mug as possible. Like, and I know I'm a handful, and I know I can be a pain in the ass. Holy shit! Like, I I'm an acquired taste. I get it, but any time that I can spend with this one, the better. And we don't necessarily have to be doing anything. Like, we just watched this movie, but also she was on her phone, and also I was looking up some shit on Google. Like, we don't always have to be entertaining one another for us to be spending time together. We just here, and we just good just being here. My baby, just my baby. And she worked so hard. She had a stressful day today at work. She still came home and cooked. Like, What a good girl. Even I was like, oh, babe, I'll get up and I'll do a thing. And she's like, no, you just relax. You had a hard day of doing absolutely fucking whatever the fuck you wanted to do all day. Let me take care of you. She's such a sweet girl. She's such a sweet girl. And I'm very lucky to have her. So thank you, baby. Oh, don't know what I would do without you.
Well,
No, I wouldn't, dude. I'd be a fucking hermit without you.
looking for me.
I'm 42 years old. Don't like I want to play tag. You're it. Found you.
You just did.
Right?
It was messed up that you're playing alone because I didn't tag you back.
Right?
I never said I was playing.
Good.
So let's just freeze tag, then I'll
Nigga, that means you it then. Just eternal tag. Wait a minute. That's not tag.
the constant tag.
Oh boy. For the things that happen off screen. Holy shit. I'm just happy to be here with her. Like, call me weird or old fashioned. Like, the stress of your life should get to you from time to time, but the stress of your life should not be at home. You shouldn't have to come home to stress. You shouldn't have to come home and then also deal with a new set of problems. This is your escape from that. And I like to think that that's an atmosphere that we foster here in our little home. Like, it's us against the world, not us against us. And then we gotta be fucking with the world. Like, the world is enough. It's like that scene in Star Trek where Captain Kirk's getting his ass kicked, like the new movies with Chris Pine. It was actually pretty cool. He just got his ass beat and he's at the bar and it's like five guys walk up to him. He's like, yeah, you step outside, we're gonna kick your ass. And he's like, oh, you brought six guys? That's not fair. You should have brought more. But then he gets his ass kicked. Like, it didn't work out.
But that's you.
Yeah, but that's clearly me. Like, if we are in the middle of like this long-standing rivalry with the world, I can't come home and also fight you. Like, whatever we gonna do, it's got to be a united front against the world. So that's where I stand, and that's the atmosphere that we try to have here at our little home. And so far, so good. So far, let's look at her. She's just so pretty. Chubby. I don't see chub. I see sex. I see sexy brown skin. I see big pretty smiles. I see sexy lips. Yeah, I see big pretty eyes. I see, ooh, good. Look at you. You're looking like a snack. Snack. No. Snack. Oh, sleepy time. These pills are kicking in. It's sleepy time. So I'm gonna cuddle with this one. Go to sleep. We're gonna hit the reset button. And we'll do it all again tomorrow. But hey, dude, don't tell nobody. It's a secret between me and you. See them? Don't pay them no attention. Between me. Hey, me and you. Hey, in a couple of days, one of those weekend things are coming up. And I hear that you get 3 days. This time around instead of the regular 2. Yeah. And also, I have it on good authority that your husband will make good on a promise that he has been trying to for a long time. And there will be a special package in the mail for Nunu this weekend.
Really?
So that, dude, when I say
how did you do that?
That it already shipped, homie. We had already paid for it. We just waiting for it to come now. Like,
that would change my life.
That
honestly, every time it changes my life a little bit.
So you can look forward to that this weekend.
How much did you get? Or how many rounds?
Depending on how you want to do it. Like, I personally, I'm probably good with just like the half. So if you do half and then you wait a day and then you do the other half, you should be good.
So you just got 3.
Yeah, it's just enough for everybody to have it. Like,
more than 5. Well, thank you.
So that's where we stand, dude, with Allstate. Surprise, surprise from my chicken. Wow, this video has gone on 10 minutes. Did not mean for this to go so long. So I'm gonna wrap this up. Deuce, you see that? See how it just came from out of nowhere?
Throwing up gang signs? No, wait, I don't want to get killed.
Represent 7 Mile up in this.
No.
Yeah, holy can see
we're very suburban.
Yeah.
We don't know anything.
Twist it up.
We're not very street smart.
Oh, yeah.
No, we're very suburban. Christian home here.
Oh, made you look.
Oh,
you look.
For Jesus.
Oh, no, that's it. Slender Man. I don't know. I don't know.
Are we just quoting movies? No, Power Rangers.
I don't. Fuck it. I don't know. I'm weird.